Hello, good evening, hi everybody. Welcome back to Deadstick Bush Pilot Simulator. Oh, I'm excited, I'm happy. The last playtest I only could, play once of the 5 days that it was open. I wanted to play more, but I just didn't have the time, so I'm excited that the developers just reopened the playtest for another week. So, we're just gonna hop right back in. I started a new game, didn't have to, but now we know everything, so we should be fine getting everything done quickly and then starting afresh, because last time, we ended the stream on a crash. I don't know, I didn't find the crate, maybe there was a bug, maybe there wasn't. So let's just, start afresh and, yeah. Good. So let's quickly end the tutorial here. That's all good. Thousand RPM, taxi to the runway. Yeah, but that's, again, it's great, man, that they reopened the playtest. We're gonna have a lot of fun tonight. There was some stuff that, we didn't get to do last time. Let's have a notch of flaps on. What do we want us? I think we're gonna backtrack here and then turn around. You know what? It's just a tutorial, let's just take off here. Yeah, easier said than done. It's pulling to the left a lot, so. Wow, okay. Oh, yeah, that disables our control, so let's not do that. Good, of course, trimming and observing the aircraft. So that's Morton, that's where we're going. Let's hold about 80. Slowly start the descent. And of course, again, we're doing a long landing. Don't have time to taxi down the whole runway. And we only need about, 150, 200 meters maybe. I'm gonna aim for, the taxiway here that goes to the right. That works now, but these don't. Maybe it's because it's the tutorial, but last time the radios didn't work. Good. We should start to slow down now. Flaps full. And that's looking good. Wind from straight ahead, no worries there. Minus 260 feet, more or less. That was a bit hard. Good, let's quickly go to the briefing hut. Let's read the messages. Through the flight school. Not really the school, only the exam, the test, the flight test. Good, exit, wheel chocks. Let's go. What you want? Interact with the PC. Start flight school. Quickly. Quickly. Good, lights on. Let's prime the thing. Mixture in, throttle, quarter-inch open, and start her up. Now. Also, that is the master for everything, also for the navigation. Well, okay. Can turn that on, but for now we don't know, and we don't need the navigation frequencies. But then runway is over there, if I remember correctly. So let's be careful, it's a tight spot. We failed there last time, I remember. Good. Take off 3,000 feet and then land. on, up. Flaps up. And up. What's a good climb speed? Maybe 55, 60. We want to climb and we don't want to go too far from the airfield. There's 2,000. So let's come downwind. And we can extend that just a little bit. Like here on the crosswind leg. And then come over. Come over to downwind. So, 210. Come on, a bit more to the left. Good, there's 3,000 coming up. And go. Gonna speed up to the end of the wide arc to have, you know, some speed to get some more drag. You know, if you're flying slow, you get less drag. You want to waste energy here. Got a lot of potential energy just from the height that we have from the altitude. So fully stepping on the rudder, do some slipping. And some high speed with flaps extended, so that's basically everything that you don't want to do if you want to glide a long way, but if you want to lose altitude quickly, you can do it that way. Just gonna come out a bit more here on the base leg. I want to land on the very beginning of the runway, so let's extend that just a bit. So come on over. It's good, it's fine. Easy there. Want to slip some more here. Come in between those trees here. Right in front of the runway, that's great, of course. Find a place. Last time I didn't. I taxied off the runway, but is that a safe space here on the runway? It is. Cool. Rusty's happy, we're happy. At exit flight school, we forgot to check the phone. Let's do that quickly. I get you assigned to a job ASAP. Go to the hangar, take a break. Good. Yada yada. He did pre-see. That's not possible for now. Good. No more messages. Collected that. Refuel at the pumps. Let's do that. Let's not, like last time, run out of fuel. Complete the repairs in the aircraft. No, let's not do that. and sleep on the couch. Okay. Let's see how full are we? We're half full. Yeah, I definitely want to fuel up the plane. Of course. Master on. That'll work better. Maintenance and fuel. Off, off, off. Off. Fill that up, fill that up. What? Here. No. Enter. And is that the pilot hangar where the maintenance is? I forgot since last time. It's also... we only have the landing lights, no taxi lights. But since the sun is going down... where are you? Here. I mean, we can leave those on. If the master switch is off, everything is off. It's fine. Chalking that up. Well, you know what? When we're here... Beautiful, where's our couch? Is there not a couch here? Pilot hangar, oh man, it's back there. Didn't see that. Okay. Not gonna walk that. Oh, let's do some high-speed taxiing. Plane doesn't like that. Off. Exit. Just gonna leave you out here. Just gonna take a quick nap. Good, sleeping all day. That's good. What you want? First assignment to an airstrip boys. Okay. Hope you're ready. I am. Send me the details. Yeah, we know that already. Good, so let's not waste time. So, like so. And the runway is here on the left side, correct? Full on fuel, full on fuel. Are we on both tanks? So let's not empty one tank and then crash the plane. Boys, heading 193. Is that so? I thought we had to go north. It's before we enter the runway. Quickly check the map. Look. Yeah, it's the when after we picked that up, right? But for now it's gonna be 013 upwards. But still 37 minutes. Okay. Gonna place that here, 013. About so. Can we just cheekily take off in this direction? Let's have some flaps on. I don't know if that was a good idea, but we're gonna find out. That's 45, that's 50. Pick up slowly. Like so. Let's of course want to start the clock. 37 minutes. Let's quickly check the map here. It's at the end of the valley there. Should be, let's go to the left here. Should be this valley here. And at the end there's boys. Also, you know what, let's also photograph the landmarks on along the way. The landmarks we know. This fire tower. Is that on the map already? It's not. We can get that on the way back. Or can we That doesn't count. Come on. How close do we have to be? How does that not count? Yeah, yellow, come on. Does that count? That counts, okay. Good, back towards our valley, which is here. I mean, I guess we can stop that now. We know where to go. Also, can I... Just a second. I want that. Why do I want that? I want that here. That's better. Let's get that on already. Not that it matters, but you know, it's just good airmanship. Good, we need to fax that in. Let's not forget that. Maybe we can even do it in boys. Tell me the runway direction, please. 321, okay. Good, that looks like a strip. Let's try to come in directly. The wind was coming more or less from the north. So runway 3 should be fine. And gliding in, gradually bringing in more and more flaps. Still a bit fast, bit high, but runway is long enough. slightest bit of wind from the left. That's good. I want to see rough weather later. Good. Not the best landing, but whatever, man. It's a bush plane. It won't complain. Good. There's the cargo pickup and also the briefing hut. We're good on fuel. But we're storing that, we're storing that. The fax machine should be here. Right in the briefing hut. Let's also pay the landing fee. Look, NDB 506. You know what? Let me see. 1145 and 421. Do I have something to write that down? No, we're just gonna have to keep it in our minds. Like 421, 1450. 421, 1450. But no fax machine. Good, so we're gonna do that later. Gonna do that in Morton. Oh, wait a second. So we want 1450 here. And 421, like so. So this should now, the VOR should be on 1903, right? About like so. Look. That's great. We got 8.1 miles. That's perfect. And where is our... And there's the NDB. Is that already receiving? I don't know how accurately that's simulated, because probably shouldn't. Here in the valley probably shouldn't receive all those stations. But whatever, I'll take it. I'll just take it. Good. And let's get out of here. Like so. What is that? 195. Already pretty much going that. Look here on the compass. 195. 7 miles to go. That is that. That's the settlement here. Is that... Where's Morton? It ain't... Oh, there it is. And my stream is back. Okay, don't know what happened there. Looks like the stream had a slight hiccup there. I hope we're all still here. Don't know what happened there. Good, but I want to land on the heading northbound, you know. Like all the buildings, all the hangars are on this side of the runway. Also the wind is slightly favoring runway 36. So just gonna take that. Oh, there's the VOR station there. Don't know where the NDB is. Might be the same station there. Okay, that's not full around. Going back to idle, losing some speed there. Flaps 1. Good, full flaps. That might have been a bit too early, but got no time to lose here. We have to deliver. Coming a bit too fast. It's fine. Can always take the second taxiway there. Yeah, let's get... It's gonna be the second taxiway. No worries. Losing all that speed. And we can also turn around, right? That's no problem. Where's the drop off? Fuel pump. There's the drop off in the other apron. Okay, okay, okay. I see, I see. It's that white box here. Okay. Like so. No. Good, great. New message. Let's see it. Check the report, everything's good. Alright, we'll take it from here. Priority shipment at Morton to Jones. Good. Back down to Jones, we can find that, accept the job. Oh, of course. That's over on the other side, as it looks like. Fuel is still looking good. We can make it to Jones, no problem. It's not far. And the wind seems to have picked up. .400 meters, so it should be in the back there. No, 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 no. Okay, I'm taxiing too fast here. When the wind is starting to grab your plane, you know, You're going too fast. So that's here. Good, we're gonna come here, swing around sharply. Like so. But how did I... Aha. And now I just have the seed in my pocket. No, again. To Jones, so that's... Yeah, that's pretty much southbound. We're gonna find that. Just gonna disregard the wind here and, you know, take off with tailwind. Runway is long enough. There we go, getting airborne, no worries. Three miles, 16 minutes. It's okay, we can just have a look here at the DME. It's gonna tell us the mileage. And somewhere up here on the mountain. Again, let's see our track here. 185. It's pretty much what we're doing already. Gonna come over to the right a bit more, just so I have the field on my left when it's coming up. There we go, there's 2.1 miles. Look at that. That does look like an airfield. Good. Again, the wind seems to have picked up here. But pretty much down the runway, so no worries for us. Again, a bit high and fast. Trying to do some slipping here. Yeah, it's fine. Gonna do a hover taxi here. Over on the taxiway. And come on. Come on. Landed off runway. Oh man. It's what we do. We are bush pilots. Come on. Where's the drop off? There was the drop off point. Okay. I don't want to scrape that. Like so. Good, quick enough for you. Good, what you want. Perfect, no complaints. Yeah, the yoink. Okay, that's the one we didn't find last time. Oh, that's cozy. Hey there. What? Cool. Okay, thank you. That is really cozy. But briefing hut, let's just quickly run over there. I need to use the fax machine. I need to fax those pictures in. So we got the city there on our map. That's you know, a landing spot too. Great, so. But I did. Also pay landing fees. Let's quickly grab the weather. I don't know why that city is not on our map. Good. Jones got 378 NDB. Not that we really need it. But we can still set it. 3, 7, 8. Oh man, got a strong crosswind there. Doesn't really matter which direction we take off. Let's go here. Westbound. Got 50 and up. How long is that? 6 miles, 26 minutes. Okay. We gotta go east more, right? Yeah, it's pretty much perfectly to the east. What is that? I didn't see that last time, that flare. That's here in the bay somewhere. Oh, there we go. Look, it's continuously shooting flares. But where did that come from? Let's try to see. Yeah, there we go. Look, came from here. Let's go a bit lower. It was somewhere here, around that group of trees. It's again, it's gonna go out, and then the next one is gonna come. There we go. Fax the photo at any briefing hut. Okay. I'm gonna quickly fly up to the lighthouse here. I want to photograph that too. Did I lose that now? There it is. Not that it matters. We got the picture. Also, can't fly forever here. So are those not landmarks here? I mean, half tank. Half tank is not a problem. And look, there's windsocks there and everything. That has to be a landmark, and even like a strip. Look, yeah, it's yellow. It's a location. We have to visit that later. I mean, we can even land there. We can fax the photo from any briefing hut. Gonna come in from the other side. Like so. Windsock's definitely indicating that. That's cool. It's gonna be our first proper bush landing. But that is not a landmark. Doesn't seem to be a landmark. At least not. Oh yes, it is. Look. I'm just too impatient. Good. Where is that stupid settlement? It's here. Yeah. There's a long final now. That's cool. We're already in the white arc. We're gonna set the first stage of flaps there. And then we're gonna come in here, like to the right of those trees. That's pretty much into the wind. Lights are on, everything's on. Let's do it. Also, I cannot manually save before a landing. That's good. That's good to know. Flaps 2 there. Looks like a rough spot. I might want to come up on that plateau there. Like right where the windsock is. Like here. Here's the spot. Here is the spot, please. That was hard. Is there nothing here? What's the point then? If there's no briefing hut, if there's nothing here. Let's see. It's a cool little fishing village there. Fragile. Yeah, I can help deliver that. It's turning the wrong way. And that annoys my little brain there. Okay, but we came here for nothing. There's literally nothing to do for us here. And there's no briefing hut, as it looks like. And I sure hope we're gonna make it out of here. Gonna have to come between those trees. Oh boy, okay. You know what? I'm gonna save that now. That's gonna kill us, man. Oh boy, okay. Let's come all the way back here. Like so. Okay, let's try. Take off. That was nerve-wracking. Am I supposed to bring the plane here? Like the starter plane, without any upgrades? Good, you know what, let's just go to... Is that Morton? I think it's Morton, our biggest airport here. As we can speed up a little bit here. That's good. 4:21. 2,000. Well, let's go to 2,500, but let's shallow out the climb a bit. Let's go a bit faster. This is the furthest we've ever been. That's awesome. Just following the needle here. It's pointing towards Morton. And Morton is what, 1836 runway. Just turn that northbound here. That's almost at 3,000. It might be a bit excessive. But I'm just keeping my eyes open here for further landmarks. But that's the city we already photographed. One should be around here, and that's Jones up there on the plateau. And I'm intentionally keeping the airfield a bit to the right because we want to, you know, end up on a northbound course, inbound to the runway. There it is. I think I found the airfield there. Start a gentle descent. But keep up the speed. I'm looking forward to bad weather to do some, you know, some light IFR without officially published approach plates, you know, without the charts, just putting something together like an NDB approach. It's gonna be fun. Can we see the wind? It feels pretty calm again. I mean, we had some wind, but we didn't really have turbulence or storm or anything. I know that's coming. Hope we're gonna experience that tonight. There we go, wind pretty much on the nose. I can start to lose some speed now. Look, we're getting pushed left and right. It kind of seems excessive. My taste, I don't know. As if the airplane doesn't have any weight or inertia. $540 landing fee. Also, am I... No, I want to go to the briefing hut. I do not have anything to drop off here. Do those have collision? Oh man, yeah. It's the price you gotta pay for fast taxi in crosswind. But I gotta say it again, man, that game is great fun. I was so happy that the development picked back up. You know, it's not dead. It's very much alive and it's a ton of fun. And I'm gladly gonna spend my bucks and buy it once it comes out, even in early access. Okay, we need the fax machine. Still level 0 too, so got some money there. How much do we got? Can't see that here. Okay, but no bonus. Whatever all that means. Oh, and looks like we have to spend some money to get a new roof. Gotta report that. Probably not the first one to do so, but oh yeah, but look, now the storm is coming. Yes, that's gonna be fun. What you got for us? Nice work. One more assignment. You saw nothing. Yeah, one more assignment. This one's flagged as critical priority. Everything's critical priority and fast with you guys. So, yeah, drop whatever you're doing and pay attention. I can fly in this weather. And do my best. What's the shipment? I don't need to know. And you will be rewarded. Okay, yeah, we're doing some shady stuff here. Morton to 3 corners. Okay. And that's 3 corners, but it doesn't say so on the map. But look. This one we faxed in and it says Moore's Landing. And a lighthouse. Good. So yeah. I was waiting for the storm and it came sooner than I expected that. Great. Should still be warm, right? We don't need primer. Oh man, that's gonna be fun. Also, where's my pickup? It's there in the back. Gotta taxi a bit more slowly this time. Otherwise the wind is just gonna pick us up. Oh boy, okay, we need to refuel before we take off. And we cannot forget that. Your taxing is already like a chore in this weather. That's gonna be fun. Oh, that's gonna be a lot of fun flying around there. Place that here, gonna place that here. I have to exit. Good. Good, okay. It's called the Walk of Shame. And it's not the first time I'm doing it. I want to... can save one in the aircraft. I want to save that. What'd you say? 350, heading 351. Please close the map. Please close the map. Why can I not close the map? Something is fishy here. Oh boy, I got no mouse, got no... Okay, I cannot do anything at the moment. That's not good. I think my game crashed. Give me just a second there. Yeah. It crashed. Good thing I saved. Come on. There we go. Okay. Oh man, I sure hope the game's not corrupted. Like the save. Good. I got everything on board. Good. Not gonna open the map. I'm gonna have to go 351. Oh come on. Oh come on, don't do that. Not gonna need a whole lot of runway to take off there in that wind. Oh, and also fuel pump. Damn, I almost forgot that. I was lucky that the compass there just showed that. I would have forgotten. Good. Quickly fill that up. I mean, where we're at here, okay. It's not filled up completely. It's gonna be difficult enough to land there. I wonder if we have to use cowpea at some point. Good. Hope you made your peace. We're just gonna take off here. I mean, the wind is strong and gusty, but at least it's coming more or less from the front. Look how slow we're going. And we can make it over here, right? Yeah, we can. Good, it is somewhere in front of us there. And we're pretty much going into the wind already, so... What? 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 What the fuck? Oh damn, okay, okay, is that... That is part of the story. Is that the end of the demo? Please prepare us, I hope you're feeling better. What happened? Biggest storm we've ever seen in a decade, that's what happened. I can't believe you even tried to fly in those conditions. Well... Anyway, I figured out you need a plane, so I patched up an old beater we had out back. She's no spring chicken, but hopefully I'll get you back on your feet. It'll get you back on your feet. Head over to the hangar and see. Oh, we're getting our own plane now. In the hangar. Also, another new message. Clint. Fuck you, Clint. You screwed up newbie big time. No, 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 not this again. Planes write-off shipments destroyed or client cancelled all of their contracts. They're done here. Terminated effective. Yeah, we're gonna do our own company. With, you know, blackjack and hookers. Thanks for nothing. Oh, there was still a show job. Yeah, that's a bug. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, fuck you, Clint. We got our own plane. There she is. I mean, it's basically the same plane, but it's ours. Repaint the aircraft using the customization bench. Okay, but we cannot select our own colors. But I like that yellow, that classical cup yellow. I said 10,000. We don't have 10,000. Oh, it's gonna cost us nothing. Well, okay. Great, and thank you very much. Rename the aircraft. Plane. Why not? Plane isn't a name I would have gone with, but okay. It has a deep personal meaning. That's sweet, I think. Bro, you can use an, full stop, and then you can send one message, one longer message. I think. Anyway, I'm sure we'll be happy together. Yeah, me too. So what now? So look, folks all across Blackrock still need help after the storm. There was a lot of damage, entire communities cut off. Happy to lend a hand. Mayor Taylor, he has always got work. Actually, I've got a delivery for him here. Bunch of old books and junk for his collection. Yeah, gonna take that up to Morton. For your infographic can be prickly, especially with outsiders. Yeah, whatever. I can deal with that. Are we here? That's great, and we want to go to Morton, 421, 1450. Good. Gonna bring the old girl outside. Ah, she's looking great, man. Our first plane. Love that. Almost full. Mixture already on. No, don't exit. Close the door. Okay, it's all good. It's all good, it's all fine. This is our own plane, and we have to take care of it. Collect cargo from boys. That's here. Good. Want to have that on my right side. Also with an exit plan. Do I have a seat there? I don't. But that one, the small one, should go in the rear hold, right? Look at that. Yeah. Like so, like so, like so. And let's go. And weather's fine too. I haven't even checked the weather report. You know what? Let's quickly do that. Can't harm, right? No landing fees owed. Yeah, sure. We didn't land. I think we were flown here. We woke up in the hospital. Yeah, all good. Can we... I want to pet the kitten. But he's sleeping. Good, 1450 here is already set, 421 is already set. Great. You know what? She can take it, right? That's 40, 45. Flaps and up. Good. Also, we don't have any navigation yet. We can set the frequency, but okay. Don't even have an artificial horizon. We got nothing. That's interesting. But we do have a DME, so that's good. 8.9 miles. Oh sure, yeah, we have to... I'm flying northbound. We gotta go southbound. Flying the wrong direction there. Here we go. 8.7, 8.6. DME is decreasing. Gonna pull her out of the red, but yeah, let's still push her a bit. Let's remain high speed. Of course, whatever high speed means in this kind of plane. Also, I know there's wildlife down there somewhere. And you can take pictures of like bears and wolves and stuff and fax them in for profit. That's cool. You can just land anywhere, camp. Gonna have to do that in a second. Let's complete this delivery. So let's climb to 3000. Set the trim for climb here. I want to look at the map. We have Canadian 964. Do I have to set that? Not really sure if I'm doing that correctly here, but NH964. So is that 9.6 or what? Not really sure what to do here, what to make of this. Because that's in that's like in Imperial. 2992 would be standard pressure, and I got it in metric. Also, I lost Morton. Just saw it and now I lost it. That's not good. 2.7 miles. Oh, there it is. Can I? Does that affect my fuel usage if I play around with the mixture? Good. Windsock is fine. It's gonna be fine. Let's reduce the speed here to 55, 50, something like that. Not sure where the drop-off is here. If we gotta go left or right. Guess we're gonna see when we're on the ground. As I'm landing here with the tiniest bit of tailwind. Doesn't matter. It's good weather again. That was a hard touchdown. Yeah, look, there's drop off. Yeah, we definitely need to fuel up. Maybe not. But we should, right, when we're at an airport where we can refuel. Like so, like so, like so. Come on. Thank you, thank you. New message. Let's see. Well, look what the storm blew in. We don't get too many mainlanders here, the rebel rousers, troublemakers. Yeah, that's me. As mayor, I'm supposed to keep this community safe from the likes of you. Because I'm a damn good pilot. Yeah. Based on what? He wrecked the last plane. That was lightning. That was the storm. That wasn't me. Look, we all trust B and she vouched for you. I guess that buys you a chance. Thank you. But reputation matters around here. You have to put in the work. Prove yourself. Go check the job board at Morton. You will earn a 1-star reputation there. I'll be in touch. Still one message? Oh, B. Hey, you made it. And with everything in good shape too. Mayor Taylor should be in touch soon with more work. Just take care of Kaplane, okay? She's all yours now. Thank you. And if she ever needs a tune-up, let me know. Well, do I have the money? 14,000. We can check that. Where do we want to go? We need to go to briefing hut is where the jobs are, but we want to go to the hangar. Is the customization in the hangar or in maintenance? Yeah, the gamified elements of the game also feel very good. I think very natural, like keeps me engaged. Always know what I have to do. And like I want to progress. Now it's our first plane. I want to get better equipment. I want to do jobs and stuff. Let's run over to the fuel pump first here. Hope that's not too far. Probably is though. What? Guess it was a tiniest bit too far. And when you set the thing up. What? Please. This can't be too far. Yeah. Oh boy. My parking job was bad. Like so, right? Come on. I'm gonna wreck the plane, not flying it, but fueling it. Like so, come on. Good, pilot hangar is there. We're gonna taxi there. Whoa, no, no, no. Come on. Of course it didn't happen with the company plane. It happens with my own plane. Not available in demo and probably... Yeah, sure, okay. So we can only do this here. Maintenance is back there. Good. Want to go to maintenance, please? Good, that turned off automatically. Good, let's go to maintenance. That was close. Off, off, off. Always misclick there. Let's do all. Why not? But we cannot tune that up here. Right. Oh, we cannot upgrade here in the demo. So no fat ass tires for us, nothing. That's cruel. I really want to upgrade that plane. Especially stronger engine and stuff. Better performance. Yeah, but that makes me want the you know, the release version, or at least an alpha version. Not an alpha, but an early access version first. Good, I think we're gonna sleep in the briefing hut first, and then we're gonna see what jobs there are. I need a light. Good, beautiful. Can I sleep here? I can't. Shops reset at midnight. Can I... No. There's oil, okay. Can I not see my how fatigued I am? How tired I am? I don't know when I need to rest. To boys, to coal. Yeah, we haven't been to coal yet. Let's do it. It's right there, no? Meters that way. I think I'm just gonna pull you. That is. And I'm gonna... No, I want to have that on the right side, so... Like so. Good. That comes on mixture forward. No need to prime, we just had her running, so great. Coil does have 2.99. $2.99. Beautiful, almost no wind. Game always wants me to backtrack on the runway, but I'm not playing that way. Just gonna take off with a bit of tailwind. Doesn't matter on this kind of runway. Oh yeah, I always forget that. We don't have an ADF. Gotta go 048. Also... That is so cool, so beautiful. Good, and coal I think is like nested between rocks. Also, let's have some light on when we're flying at night. We're passing the fire tower there. This is somewhere here. It's gotta be somewhere here. Where we're at? 13 minutes. Yeah, that sounds about right. We're just passing here. I want to keep that on our left side as always. Doesn't really matter in this kind of plane, but when you got a normal plane with 2 or 4 seats, you're sitting on the left side, so you want the airport or stuff happening on your left side so you can look down. Let's not climb further, we're almost there, 18 minutes. That's it there, look. Can I aim for that white, or for that, no, a little bit brighter patch of land there. Gonna keep that in mind. Trim up a bit. Look at that, there's a waterfall, that looks cool. But let's concentrate. Runway, as it looks like, is not lit. Fortunately, we got some lights there, like some light in the night, some northern lights, and it's not the darkest of night. I don't know how realistic that would be, but yeah, when you got proper moonlight, of course, you can see at least some details of the ground. There we go, there it is. Might be a bit too high still, so I'm gonna extend that little wiggle leg that we're doing here. But approaching with 55 miles per hour. Not looking too bad. Might even need some throttle there. And up. Good, there it is. I hope we can sleep here. Oh, we should try camping. Just deliver that, park the plane there, and let's go camping. Like so. 3k for that. That's awesome. But only 50 XP. Congrats. What's that, Walter? Who are you? Have you considered working for international consignment services? What's that? Compared to the competition, our pay is higher and our standards are higher. ICS openings are posted regularly to the appropriate job boards. Cool. Good. Mara got an offer too. We'd love to get you involved at Dashi. Seriously, we've got deliveries that needed to go yesterday. Check the job boards. Okay. Yeah, we're earning a reputation now. Look. That Brad. What's up? It's Brad. Crushed it. Oh, Brad, you're young and hip. Don't you work for WWLF? No, I don't. I'm freelance. Big Rocks has major potential and we want in on that market. Wanna help, always got a few loose packages. I need ace pilots to buy the expand kit. Go hard, be... yeah, work hard, play hard. That sounds like you, Brad. But okay, we got different people offering us different jobs. That's great. Well, now the sun is coming up. I still want to sleep. Deliver to Lawless. But I want to sleep first. Can I just... Can't place here. Sleep till dawn. Am I rested now? That was like 20 minutes. But that is cool, man. Camping out. Good. Let's take... Don't want to go to Boys. We've been there. We want to go to Lawless. Lawless. Not on our map yet. Next to a lake. What do we got? That looks explosive. Why are we delivering C4 to Lawless? Good. Fuel's looking good. Good. 053 and 5 miles. Some runway you got there. Come on, up. Also start the clock. Lawless. Let's speed up a bit. Yeah, look, there's the lake. Just see that again. It's nested somewhere here. Want to have that, of course, on our left side. Should be this. That should be that, right? And then just to the north of it. Doesn't say the runway directions either. Yeah, that's a river down there. $23. It's gotta be somewhere here. Not sure if I have to photograph that too. Has to be here somewhere. What's that? That looks suspiciously straight. Yeah, that is it. There's a way bigger runway than I expected for a town called Lawless, or a place called Lawless. Also, Windsock seems to agree with our direction of approach here. But wait, I do not have to... Well, okay. Fair enough. Trimming up and slowing down. And that's full flaps. Those windsocks on the runway. I don't know if I would want them there. There. That is so much fun, like flying only by map and like that reckoning. Trying to find those remote places nested somewhere. I like that a lot, gotta say. That's something I think that's missing in a lot of games. It's just way too much hand holding, and this is like a breath of fresh air here. Gotta be concentrated, gotta hone your craft, hone your skills there. Why can't I just 40 XP? Just give me 500, just let me level, please. What? Thank you for joining the demo configuration playtest. You have now completed all available demo content in this playtest. We hope you enjoyed your time on Bleak Rock Island. We're working hard to improve every aspect of the experience. Since you made it this far, we would very much appreciate if you could take a few minutes to complete the survey. I will do that. Your feedback helps us shape the future of Deadstick. Thank you. Can I... I'm not even allowed to continue. Oh man. The game just shat itself and and quit. Well, okay, so that was a rather sudden end to the stream. We're in total darkness. You know what? I'm gonna fire the game up one more time. Let's see if we can load an autosave maybe. Just fly around some more, maybe discover more stuff. That would be too sudden of an end otherwise. Load autosave 1146. That's not. But that was 3 minutes ago. That was probably saved right at the end. Okay, so that is my save game. At least it didn't freeze again and then quit on itself. not new. I mean, let's just load that. I know there are more airports. Can try to just go there, like the little island there in the south. Okay, so that was the mission, the last mission with the company plane there. I remember. So we just gotta can I just take off here? No. No. Okay, I'm gonna spin around to the right here. Doesn't really matter anymore now, honest. We know what happens. We're gonna we crashed sooner than expected. Do I have to want to load that again? That was stupid. Also, I want to test. Okay. The prop is not gonna kill us. Literally unplayable. Man, that wind is just throwing us around. Come on, right rudder, let's just go. Get the cutscene behind us. Where we're gonna go? Three corners, so that's northbound. Good. Just going full power here. Keep the altitude. Yeah. That definitely killed us. Good, come on. Give us our own plane. Good messages. Good. Yeah, the other fuck you, Clint. Good. Rename. Complain, respray, yellow. Good. We will be happy together. New message. What message was that? Good. We postponing that. We want to go. Can I? Edit. Okay. I want to go to the. Here. Coal, but not the fire tower. Okay. Like so. I don't know if I can. We can't go everywhere, right? Game's not gonna let us. But we can try that. We have to refuel. Where is that? 52 meters. Okay. I'm stuck. Stuck, but doesn't matter. That should be fine. On. Good, runway is probably behind us. Good. First heading 158. Can we come out here and just go to the left? that possible at all? Looks like it. No, no. More right rudder, please. What you saying? 158. Okay. Maybe we can make it over that. Just gonna keep the nose high, 50 miles per hour. Like here, there seems to be a gap between the trees. Yeah, we can clear that. Good. Map, please. Gonna go to coal first, yeah. Just to the left of the fire tower there. Should be somewhere there. 22 minutes, I didn't start the clock. But want to pass the coal tower on our right side and probably around here, so don't have to climb too much, but that is a good trajectory. Just taking the RPM out of the red, but staying in high power. Doesn't matter. Doesn't cost us anything. But that playtest, it doesn't leave me wanting more. For sure, man. That's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to that. When the, you know, the early access or the full version comes out. I don't know what the plan is there, how to release the game. You know what? I want to circle that for a second. I want to see if we can land there. And if we can climb that. I mean, that seems... That's quite steep terrain and trees everywhere. Maybe like here. We could do it here. We could do it here. Let's try that. Weather seems good, almost no wind. Good. Flaps to 65 miles per hour. Let's see what happens. Good. That is gonna kill us. But like uphill here. Why not? Why not? Power, power, power. Some power. God damn. That was almost successful. I mean, we're missing a win, okay. It's fine. And we're probably gonna have to pay that ourselves right now. And for what? For that... We cannot even enter the asset here. Oh, come on. How much you want? I got 5,000. Good, he coming. 2,000. Oh boy. Could have stayed here for a second longer, but... Good, while we're at Morton. So in that case we want to go Morton, we want to go Moore. And we want to go Bex. Oh shite, can I... I cannot afford, I can only... Undercarriage propeller, but... Airframe, is that... Does that cover the wing? And that will not bring my wing back, right? Okay, I can overdraft. That's fine with me. At least we got 2 wings. That's all we need. Yeah, I mean, at this stage we're just, of course, we're just playing around. I wouldn't treat my airplane that way in a serious save, in a, you know, in a released game. But for now, we finished the demo, we finished the playtest. It's good, it's fine. I just want to see the island there. Up. Good, I want to go about like 100, 110 degrees. Not sure, let's see. 111 at first. What time is it? 1:16. We're gonna land at night there. Not even sure what kind of airfield, but if it's on the map, it's probably gonna be a bigger kind of airfield, right? 321,200 meters paved. Let me see here. Past the lighthouse and then 0904. Okay. How is that? Is that supposed to be a star or planet? There's the fire tower. Where is the lighthouse though? Let me look on the map here. What is this peninsula here? Not sure what that's supposed to mean. We should be just passing this mountain here, right? On our way to pass the settlement, past the lighthouse. Also, I'm climbing. I don't really want to climb. Or is that the island already? I don't think so, right? But there's nothing in... There is nothing in this direction. Not sure what to make of this. Somewhere down there, Moore's Landing. Also, I had the flaps down the whole time. Like a goddamn noob. Look, there's a light. That's the lighthouse. So Moore's Landing should be somewhere around here. Here. That's the settlement there. And that's the lighthouse. And from the lighthouse... Start the clock too, so it's 16 miles, 73 minutes. Also what direction? Let's see, heading 094. It's this then. Must be. Also, I should probably set that here. 094. Like so. Maybe that's just C, and when we come closer with the LOD, I don't know. Still don't get it though. Let's look at that, man. And that's this and this. No, that's these two. That's these two thingies. Yeah, there's lights and everything. It's gonna be this one. It's gonna be this. Good. I do not have the weather for that. Doesn't matter. We're just gonna go there, circle that. No worries. We found it. Really, is the only German guy streaming that? I don't know. But I mean, it's a good time to stream now in Germany. Like probably in Asia it's too late at night, and in America it's too... I can't stream in the afternoon, right? Most folks gotta work. So, yeah, you're streaming in the evening. And it's just evening, night here in Europe, so maybe that's why. How's that holding up? 73. Well, I don't know, but I mean, we're flying pretty fast. Good. Probably gonna want to circle that. And come in from the north, since all the buildings and such seem to be at the south. Keeping it high speed there for now. But yeah, that looks cool here on the up on the plateau. And also big enough strip, and it's lit up for us at night, so it's gonna be easy. Totally looking forward to the more challenging runways, to the more challenging weather there. Got a glimpse of the storm, but you know, it just killed us in the game. Continued. Want to fly and land in a storm for real. Good, let's just keep the field on our left side. Let's see if we can spot a windsock there somewhere. But it's cool and calm nighttime, so yeah, the windsock would favor 0-3, but just gonna come in from the north. Coming off the throttle completely, of course, that's why it's called Deadstick. Just gonna glide in there. Yeah, that's big, that's comfy, the airport there. Is that our white box there? Somewhere there, right? Didn't want to open the window. Good, flaps. We want flaps. Hopefully I'm not too high too fast. Always trying to cut it close, but that's looking good. Losing speed there, 60, 55. Come on. But the landing still feels off somehow. Feels like the sound comes and then there's touchdown, like the model changes the flight model to the drive model maybe. But yeah, that kind of feels off still. Apart from that, I'm having a lot of fun here. I'm using a HOTAS, like throttle and stick. And it's working really well. Good, let's stop the plane here. Also, reset and stow that. Lights and master come off. Oh, there goes my reputation. Okay, flew at night without rating. So that is now relevant too. Okay. Well, we don't care. We reached the end of the demo anyway. Yeah, it's definitely better with a joystick. I haven't even tried it with the controller, so I can't say how that is done. But yeah, throttle and joystick. It's a serious enough simulation that really need a fine throttle is good for the approaches, and yeah, of course a joystick is better than the controller sticks. Right, but I think I have reached the end of my evening too for tonight. So thank you all for joining the stream. I think we saw everything the playtest has to offer. I had a ton of fun. I can't wait till this game comes out. It's a no-brainer. It's a definite buy for me. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you again soon with the full version of Deadstick Bush Pilot Simulator. Apart from that, I'm streaming regularly, so next up is probably gonna be Push 1022. It just came out with the 1.40 version. So, new version, new content for that game. So I'm gonna stream that soon. If you're watching this on YouTube, you know what to do. Like, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of this. And yeah, want to thank you all for watching, for joining me tonight. Hope you had as much fun as I did. And I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.